we've got a situation. So last night I made a sale, okay? Full price, the guy paid it. It was a 1998 Licenza stuffed bear. So he paid it. I was like, okay, tomorrow morning I'm going to ship this thing out. Wham, bam, gazam, it's over. Wake up to a message. Hello, I ordered without confirming my shipping address. Could you please update and send to I shouldn't have said any of that. So he basically gave me a different address from what he gave. Same city, just different address. Sometimes you see this and you're like, is this guy scamming me? Because if I were to ship to this address, not the address given on the order, I'm going to lose my seller protection through eBay, right? So if I send it out to this address with tracking, it gets delivered, but it's a different address from what's given on eBay, the guy can still claim wasn't received, and eBay is going to side with him because it wasn't delivered to the address given on the order. The question now becomes, what do we do about it? There's a couple of options. One, you reach out to the buyer, which is what I did first, okay? So I reached out to the buyer and I said this. Hi there. Unfortunately, as per eBay policy, I'm only able to ship to the address confirmed on the order. If you'd like, I can cancel the order and you can reorder with the proper address. Let me know how you'd like to proceed. So my thinking here is I get him to answer saying, yes, please cancel, and I will reorder with the proper address. That way I can cancel the order as buyer requested cancellation, and I know for a fact there's going to be no ding on my account. There is another option to cancel an order because of an address issue, right? My thing is I don't know if that dings your account by doing that. I don't think it would, because it doesn't really make sense, right? If there's an issue with the address, you can't ship it out. What else are you supposed to do? What I did is I reached out to eBay for Business on Facebook and messaged them asking them how they would want me to proceed with this. Problem is I have to ship it out by tomorrow, and it usually takes them 24 hours to get back. So I think what I'm going to do today, right now, is because the guy hasn't answered, and I sent this message early this morning. It's now 12:50. So because this guy hasn't answered, I think I'm going to go ahead and cancel due to issue with address. I'm going to let you guys see what happens, and I'll eventually let you know what eBay says, but for the sake of not getting a ding for late shipment, I'm going to go ahead and do it. And I'm going to show you how I do it. So if this ever happens to you and this turns out to be the right way to do it, you'll know how. So we have the order right here. Okay. So I'm going to go to Markdown. I'm going to go to cancel order. Select the reason. Buyer asks, issue with buyer shipping address. Relist this item. Yes. So I'm taking a little bit of a risk here because I don't know if it's going to ding my account, but it realistically shouldn't. I mean, you can see in the messages that this guy said his address was wrong, and he already paid. So it's not like he can adjust it before paying. He already paid. Okay. Submit and relist for free. You guys ready? It's risky business. Okay, so I'm just gonna message the guy now. Say, hey again, I didn't hear back from you, so I went ahead and issued the cancellation based on the address being incorrect. The bear should be available for you to purchase if you'd like to order it again using the correct address. The bear should be available for you to purchase again if you'd like to order it using the correct address. As per eBay policy. I feel like adding in as per eBay policy kind of makes it seem a little more legit, and I'm pretty sure that's eBay policy is to do it this way. So we're going to say as per eBay policy. The cancellation is going to take a minute to process, or I don't know how long, a little while. Maybe it's waiting for the buyer to accept it or something like that. I'm not sure, but man, she risky. So far, I don't know. I think that's the best way to go about it. If something's wrong with the buyer's address, I can't do anything about it. I'm not going to ship it to the wrong address. And if I ship it to the right address, it might get delivered, but I risk the guy, I don't know, leaving me bad feedback because I didn't listen to his request. So I think I'm following all the right steps here, but we'll find out, and I will keep you updated. All right, quick update. Cancellation did go through. I had auto relist clicked on for the cancellation, but for some reason it didn't relist it. I'm going to show you what I did so you can see. So when I went to cancellations, it was showing nothing. Nothing was there. So then I went to all orders, and then the bear did show up right here. So canceled, see cancel details, and I just went and I clicked relist, and it took me to the page. I filled it all out and I relisted it. So now it should be live. Vintage La Senza Bear 1998. Not there. It'll take a bit, but yeah, it's relisted. It's live. So we'll see what the buyer does. Still haven't heard anything from him, but you can see it's live right there. So I wanted to update you, let you know what's going on, and we'll go from there. Okay. Wow. Okay. I just got back from dropping off some packages, and while I was driving, I got a notification of a message that came in. As well, briefly after that, came a notification of a payment for the same plush. So the guy clearly bought it again, but I haven't read the message yet, so I'm about to read it now. Okay, he says, "Thanks for the heads up, Mike, and I'm sorry for the troubles. Thank you for reposting. I fixed up my account and completed the order again." So not a scammer. He seems pretty genuine. I just checked the address that he has on the new order is the one that he wanted me to switch to, so that seems legit. He seems genuine, and this just kind of goes to show that I should stop being worried about being scammed. And I think this is a pretty common thing in the reseller community in general, is people always kind of assume or think their first intuition is that they're going to get scammed by a buyer. And for the most part, from my experience, usually they're pretty nice. It's pretty rare to come across someone who's just out to try to scam you and get free stuff. eBay for Business just answered me. Wow, okay. Hey there, using the reason problem with address on your end to cancel the order is absolutely fine in this situation. If you'd like the buyer to cancel, that is fine too, and neither will affect your performance. Okay, that's awesome. So as you can see, it's not going to ding your account, especially, so she said specifically in this situation. So in this situation, particularly when it's, I guess, legit, when there actually is a problem with the address, if there's no problem with the address and you use it, there might be some sort of, I don't know how they would really review it, but maybe the customer can complain or something, and in that situation it would ding your account. But when it's a legit situation where there's a legit problem with the address, you're good. eBay for Business on Facebook, man, that's fast. Usually it's 24 hours. Like the next day they'll answer me. This was within 3 or 4 hours. So, wow, there you go. We did the right way. Recap: if someone messages you after purchasing and paying for a product and asks you to ship it to a different address, don't do that. Cancel using the reason issue with address and have them re-buy the product with the proper address. That'll save you from shipping it out, having it delivered to the address they give you, and then possibly having them file a item not received, and then getting a refund and also keeping their product. You want to keep that eBay seller protection valid. So don't ship it. If you want to take the risk, you can take the risk, but as long as there's avenues other than that to go, I would suggest taking those avenues. So we learned together today. Now we know that's how you deal with that situation. Ladies and gents, if you learned something today, give it a like. I'll be giving it a like because I learned something today. And if you want to see more of this stuff, subscribe. I'm kind of learning as I go here. I'm new in the process, so this kind of YouTube channel is kind of intended not to so much tell you all the things I know, but to learn with you, if that makes sense. So if you want to see more, man, subscribe, man. Let's go. And I'll see you next time. Bye.